What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Ghetto Cowboy, with your week 3 predictions. So yeah, this is kind of like take 4 on this right now because I keep stopping the fucking recording. Anywho, first game of the week: Steelers and Browns. Steelers lost. I picked the Steelers. I didn't see that one coming. Second one's going to be Saints and Panthers. I mean, come on. You have two teams that really don't know who the fuck they are. And that being said, it's kind of a crapshoot on this one. On one hand, you have a Saints team that's been solid for many years with Drew Brees, and we're going on what, I think it's 2 years now without Drew Brees, and the Saints just really aren't making that many moves. So I can't really put too much faith in them. On the other hand, though, you have Matt Rule over here coaching the Panthers, and we're just all sick of his shit at this point. We're all sick of his shit. So that's kind of the hard part. The thing that the Panthers have going for them, though, is that they have Baker Mayfield and Christian McCaffrey, and I think that's what's going to be the smoking gun for today in that. So I'm going to choose the Panthers. Texans at the Chicago Bears. The Texans, to me, have yet, and it's been this way for many fucking years, the Texans have yet to prove themselves to be a fucking team to me. They don't play well together. They are generally dog shit. I just can't viably go with the Texans this time around. If you look back even at week 1, Chicago versus San Francisco, they just look good, and they're at home today. So I kind of have to go with the Chicago Bears. You got Chiefs at the Indianapolis Colts. Matt Ryan has been a household name for many years. Whether you love him, whether you hate him, it doesn't matter. But I don't think he has it anymore. Matt Ryan does not have it anymore. That being said, I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs, man. Pat Mahomes just knows how to fucking command a team. He knows how to take charge. He knows when to override his own coach and do his own thing and fucking go for gold. Yeah. So next one, Bills at Dolphins. Dude, come on. If you're not on the Bill Mafia fucking train right now, you're dumb, dude. You're just dumb. Miami's looking good, don't get me wrong. But Josh Allen, Von Miller, Buffalo Bills, fucking Bill Mafia, bro. Let's go. Lions at Vikings. I think with this past week, the Lions have proven themselves that, hey, we can still play. We can still do something. Let's try to do something without Matthew Stafford, who we let go last year, who went on to win the fucking Super Bowl with a completely different team. I still see a lot of problems internally with the Lions, and a lot of it comes with management and ownership and shit like that. But that's for a different fucking clip and a different video. But for this one, I'm going to have to go with the Lions over the Vikings. I just don't think the Vikings got it, man. Even with the home field advantage, I don't think they got it. Ravens and Patriots. We all know the Patriots. We all know Bill Belichick. We all know what he did with Tom Brady. And unfortunately, I think he's another Mike Shanahan. Had that one that brought him to stardom. That one that gave him that taste in the NFL. And he's looking for another Tom Brady. Bill, you're not going to find another Tom Brady. You looking at me, bro? Look at me in the eye, Bill. You're not going to find another Tom Brady. That was a fucking fluke accident. You're not going to find another one. I think Lamar Jackson's going to run over this Patriots team today. I think this week Lamar Jackson's going to show him who the fuck is boss and why the fuck he wants more money. So we're going to go with the Ravens. Bengals at Jets. Dude, Jets looked good last week. I get it. But the Jets always have 1 or 2 games where they look good and then they just fucking flop the rest of the season. You got Joe Burr. I don't think the Bengals have won a game yet. I don't think so. But that being said, we're still early on in the season. I'm going to have to go with Joe Burr and the Bengals over the Jets. Raiders at the Titans, bro. Titans, Tennessee. Come on, dude. Let's go. Um, what the fuck happened to the tri-state, man? What happened to the tri-star state? What was that? A couple years ago, they were like fucking gold. They were the fucking team to win the Super Bowl. They went to the playoffs. This past season, they didn't do shit. This season, they're not doing so hot. You got Derek Carr. You got the Raiders. I'm going to take the Raiders and Derek Carr over the Tennessee Titans today. Just because I'm a bougie bitch like that. Eagles at the Commanders. Dude, the Eagles are fucking hot right now. There's no denying that. The Eagles are fire right now. I can't stand the Eagles. And so for that simple fact, I'm going to have to go with the Washington Commanders. Sorry, guys. Jags at Chargers. Jacksonville, they just make you sit there and go, what the fuck are we doing? Jacksonville's a lot like New York Jets, man. You just sit there and like, okay, we have one or two really good games, and then we just fucking bomb the rest of the season. And that's how it's been. Don't get me wrong. I like Lawrence. I do. God, I like Trevor Lawrence. He's dope. But I don't think that he has what he needs on his football team in order to make him a viable and dangerous quarterback. I don't see him. I don't know. I never saw him as a Jacksonville Jaguar either, though. So, I mean, that was kind of weird. So for that, I'm going to have to go with the Chargers. Rams at Cardinals. I mean, come on, guys. Can we even say that Kyler Murray is really doing anything? Okay, he had a good game last week. He had a good game. He did. But is he still a viable option to be the one that is in charge of running that football team on the field, making those play calls, making those throws, making those run plays? Is Kyler Murray still it? You know, they said back in the day, he when he was first popping off in college, Kyler Murray looks like a toddler scrambling with a phone trying to get away from his parents. I don't know if he's that anymore. I don't know if Kyler Murray is the guy that is going to take this Arizona team to the promised land. And so for that, I am going to choose the LA Rams. You got Matthew Stafford, and you got him pulling one hell of a great offense. He's got a good team behind him. And I mean, for God's sakes, these guys did just win a Super Bowl. They're not making the best play calls right now, but we're still early on in the season. I still think that they're a viable option, so I'm going to take the Rams over the Cardinals. Falcons at the Seahawks. What's going on with Atlanta, guys? Come on. They weren't doing great with Matt Ryan. They're not doing great without him. The question is, at this point, is it more of an internal problem? Is it an option of coaching? Is it the option of ownership? What is going on? Pete Carroll. Everybody knows my opinion on Pete Carroll. I can't stand the son of a bitch. He needs to fucking retire by now. I do believe that a lot of Seattle's problems, especially with Russell Wilson, was the play calling from Pete Carroll and not letting Russell Wilson do what he needs to do. That's just me. I can hear you Seahawks fans already booing the shit out of me. But I am gonna. With that being said, I am gonna go with the Seahawks today. I do think that they're a more viable option than the Falcons. Yeah. So let's talk about America's Game of the Week. Got the Green Bay Packers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's talk about this for a second. You have, on one hand, back-to-back MVP quarterback Aaron Rodgers. On the other side, you have 7-time Super Bowl champion. It is 7 times, right? Yeah, 7-time Super Bowl champion. Probably undeniably one of the fucking greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, Tom Brady. You have a rivalry that has gone on for years. And this is probably the last time we will ever see Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers duke it out in an all-out slugfest that is going to be America's game of the day today. I know a lot of you are going to say, okay, well, Tampa Bay's already 2-0. Green Bay's 1-1. You should go with Tampa Bay. But this is where I'm having a hard time with, okay? Hear me out. Look what happened last season. Just take a step back, rewind last season, okay? And this is why I'm saying this, is because love him or hate him, Aaron Rodgers is dangerous. That man was MVP for a reason. He's a dangerous fucking quarterback. He communicates with his team in a way that no other quarterback communicates with his team. Yes, there's a lot of verbal commands, but a lot of it's body language. And his receivers and his offensive line reads what he's doing, and they make the play calls off of that. He doesn't yell, he doesn't point, he doesn't do anything. Last season, Green Bay lost their first game. Pretty upsetting. They go from there to win a series of games. They lose another game. And do you know why they lost that other game? They did not have Aaron Rodgers out on the field. I think he was injured or some shit like that. So the first game, yeah, you can pin on him. The second game, and he totally admitted that. The second game, though, was not his fault. And you could tell that it was a different play style. Those players were uncomfortable. They're used to having Aaron Rodgers at the helm of this fucking team. They depend on their captain. They're good. They had some other kid in there who just wasn't comfortable with the team. Aaron Rodgers is fucking dangerous. Now let's look at the flip side of things, shall we? You have Tom fucking Brady, dude. This man is gold. This man is literally the greatest to do it. Will we see another somebody that can outbeat Tom Brady? Possibly, maybe. Will it be in our lifetime? Probably not. That being said, I don't know if Tom Brady can beat Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers can beat Tom Brady. And I'm having a really hard time choosing this one because this is going to be an all-out dogfight. Man, and this literally very well could be the last time we ever see these two quarterbacks duke it out. I'm going to say that Aaron Rodgers is definitely the dangerous one. I think Green Bay's the team to look out for. I think that they really are. But, and I'm going to write it right now in pen, I am going to go with the Tampa Bay Bucks. It's Tom Brady, guys. Come on. I don't know. I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot with that one. I'm going to give Green Bay a fucking win on that. But that's my choice. Tonight's game, your San Francisco 49ers versus the Broncos. Everyone who knows me knows I was born and raised up in Denver. I should be a diehard Broncos fan. That has not been the fucking case. I have been a diehard San Francisco fan for the past 17 years. They are my team. I am faithful. Got my George Kittle jersey on. The Broncos are looking good. Okay. Broncos are looking pretty damn good. They have Russell Wilson, who's an amazing fucking quarterback. I don't care if people boo him. I don't care what people think. He's an amazing fucking quarterback. And that just needs to be taken into account. But is that going to be enough? Because while we are down Trey Lance, San Francisco's down Trey Lance, we now have Jimmy G back at the helm of this fucking mothership. We have Deebo Samuel this week making his 2022 debut. We will have my man, Mr. 85, Mr. George Kittle, will be back out on the field. We've always had a problem facing Russell Wilson. And I think that was shown this past week when we did play Seattle. I think the biggest difference was they didn't have Russell Wilson. That's why we won. So I'm interested in seeing how tonight's game is going to play out with San Francisco versus the Seattle Seahawks. I am going to stay faithful. I'm choosing San Francisco no matter what. That's just it's no shot, bro. I'm going San Francisco. But I am interested to seeing how this Denver, not only the Denver defense, but the Denver offense is going to deal with the San Francisco 49ers having Russell Wilson on there, who knows and who has had the rivalry with San Francisco for so many years and has beaten us more times than not. Cowboys at Giants. Monday Night Football. It's tomorrow night. Gonna pick this one right here live too. Gonna sign it in ink. Off of speculation, and a lot we're going off of last week as well, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys on this one. Who the fuck's that kid? Who's the guy? They don't even have a real quarterback right now. Don't they have one of their linemen, like their center or something like that, fucking playing QB right now? Anyway, dude, last week the Cowboys just looked good. And so I'm going to have to go with the Cowboys, man, because they just looked really, really well. They look put together. They look better than they have in the past couple of years with Dak Prescott. I just don't think that the Giants are going to be able to take it. So with that being said, I'm going to have to go with the Cowboys. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this. This football season has been fucking crazy already. We're 3 weeks in. Predictions are up in the air. Nobody knows what the hell's going to be going on. And so this is what's going to make this year very interesting. Last 2 weeks, I've totally tanked on my predictions. And so I've had to take a step back, look more into stats, look more into details, just watching plays, watching games over, seeing what made these teams win that I didn't think would win. I've had a lot of time to reflect. So this is where I think that this week's going to shift in a little bit more with the picks that I chose, because I have been doing the research. I have been doing the looking. I have been watching a lot of fucking footage. And we're just going to keep doing the deep dives like this for the rest of the season. We're just going to be watching. That's all we're going to do is just watch. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. So yeah, we're just going to be watching. So yeah, I'm going to cut the video here. I am sick of talking. God knows I've been talking now for like 30 minutes, and this is a 20-minute video. Holy shit, this is a long one. I'm done talking. Y'all enjoy the rest of your fucking Sunday. Enjoy the fucking games that are going to be on TV, wherever you are, whether you're able to watch it on the NFL app, whatever you're doing. Have a great fucking Sunday. And for those of you who don't know, we will see you live tonight. At about 9:30ish, 10 o'clock. But yeah, we'll see you guys tonight. Keep your heads up. Grab yourself something to drink, something to smoke on, something to poke on. I am your charismatic cult leader, the Ghetto Cowboy, and we will see you next week with your fucking picks. Have a great one.